At first glance, the C-130 Hercules looks calm, almost immovable. But behind that silence hides one of the most dangerous, precise, and counterintuitive engine start sequences ever designed. A process so critical that one wrong step could destroy a $30 million aircraft before it even moves an inch. Tonight, we unlock the hidden power, sequence the public never sees, why the C-130 doesn't start its engines like any civilian aircraft, and the one secret step engineers still call the moment of truth. The Lockheed C-130 Hercules isn't just a cargo aircraft. It is a battlefield lifeline able to launch from short dirt runways, carry troops, evac the wounded, and drop supplies into chaos. But before any of that, 4 massive turboprops must awaken in perfect order. Not fast, not slow, not in the wrong sequence, just right. Unlike jet engines, the Hercules turboprops rely on a complex coordination of electrical systems, bleed air pressure, fuel scheduling, and propeller rotation. Each element must sync with the others. If not, overheat, compressor stall, or a catastrophic hot start that can melt engine components in seconds. This is why C-130 crews train the startup sequence until it becomes muscle memory, and why every pilot respects the Hercules not only for its strength, but for its unforgiving startup personality. Here's where things get intense. Most aircraft start engines in a simple left-to-right pattern, but not the C-130. This giant begins its heartbeat out of order, starting with engine number 3. Why? Because engine 3 powers the aircraft's electrical generator and hydraulic system, both essential for everything that follows. But that creates a new problem. Engine 3 spins dangerously close to the fuselage. Any failure here, and the aircraft becomes a grounded steel coffin. Every viewer sees the propellers spin, but almost no one notices the part that determines whether the aircraft lives or dies: the fuel enrichment window. A tiny, critical moment where too much fuel burns the engine, and too little fails the start entirely. On a C-130, this window is only a few seconds long. Engineers call it the blade of the knife. When engines 1, 2, 3, and 4 finally roar together, the Hercules transforms from a silent colossus into a fully awakened war machine. 4 synchronized propellers, 4 stabilized turbines, and a cockpit filled with green indicators that the crew calls the wall of life. Most people only see a C-130 takeoff, but now you know that its true power begins long before the runway. The engine start sequence is not just technical, it is a ritual of precision, pressure, and discipline. A heartbeat of aviation history that still commands respect today. If you want part 2, where we unlock the C-130 power-up checklist, throttle dance, and takeoff technique, just tell me. I want the next sequence.